If you're here to see a video of people's cats giving birth live, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong place. Literally, that's happening right now. Live cat birth. But if you're here to see two internet nerds that you love from Geek Pulse talk about guilty pleasure movies and TV shows, and then like this whole world of fucking beautiful movies, and you just want to hang out, talk all thing movies, you're in the right place, aren't they?
You are in the right place, yes. For sure.
There's no wrong place, but you're definitely in the right place. Yes. Ooh, okay. All right.
Let's see if our sound works. We were having technical difficulties with our last live stream.
But we fixed it.
We did fix it.
Because, you know, trial and error.
Trial and error.
Trial and error. So it's Saturday.
It is Saturday.
This is a new thing. You've not seen us live stream on a Saturday.
No. Why are we live streaming on a Saturday?
You know what? We're live streaming on a Saturday because we just happen to both be off on a Saturday. It's very rare. And you know what? We're like, what can we do? What can we do? We can fill your freaking ear holes with beautiful sounds from our beautiful voices, talk about movies, talk about guilty pleasures, and give away something pretty awesome. That might be a guilty pleasure. I'm not sure. Probably more of a mainstream hit than a guilty pleasure. Also, you guys like my new shirt? It's fucking dope.
Fixing all our shit here in the live because we're
fixing a lot. Also got a hat.
We're profesh.
We're profesh. I think I'm gonna wear this hat because
we're profesh as fuck.
We're profesh AF, baby.
We are.
So during the live, you're gonna see me go into my phone real quick. That's just gonna be me either looking up cool shit to talk about or sharing it all over the internet. And that's what I want you to do too. Share it. Sharing is caring, as they say. You hear people say about that? Talk about that?
Exactly. We got beer, pizza.
Ooh, and then beer and Bean Boozled. Hey.
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled.
Noah brought over this IPA, which isn't bad.
New Belgium.
New Belgium. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Shout out to my IPA, my craft beer people out there. Hey-oh, if I ever did a second channel, it would be just about fishing and beer.
Noah loves to fish. No, seriously.
Fish.
Like we actually went on our first vacation this last year to a lake cabin. And this tells you what kind of people we are. I sat my ass in a recliner and watched TV all weekend. He stayed out on the dock fishing all weekend. Yes. And then we took more like a 3-hour break. We went to the antique stores.
We did go antiquing, so we do have that in common. Like thrifting, antiquing. I'm going to talk about some of my antiquing and thrifting. I went to a thrift store just earlier today.
Hell yeah!
We found some cool shit. But yeah, caught some catfish, caught some bass, all kind of stuff. You're not here to talk about bass.
No.
We're here to talk about guilty pleasures. Talk about guilty pleasures. It's just saying the phrase guilty pleasures makes me feel guilty.
And that does.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to have you talk about it as well. Let us know in the comments below kind of what your guilty pleasures are. I know you have a lot of them.
Movies, guilty pleasure movies, not your actual guilty pleasures.
I want to hear them all. Put your guiltiest pleasures. I want to know what pleases you. Tell me. Tell Daddy Noah.
That's getting too weird. All right, so we're going to jump into our guilty pleasure movies. All right, so
I want you to go first.
Obviously, my main guilty pleasure movie is a movie called Elizabethtown, which not a lot of people know about. It's a Cameron Crowe movie starring Orlando Bloom, Kirsten Dunst, and another person we're not going to talk about because his ass is on trial for murder.
Who?
We're not going to talk about Alec Baldwin.
Oh, he is all about that.
He is in that movie.
Man, he's gonna talk. He's gonna get jail time.
We guess we could talk about it. So,
that's a pretty good thing. That's guilty. He's guilty.
Oh,
I'm sorry. And the armor too. Yeah, come on. We've worked on film before. Me and him both have been on multiple sets before.
I'll be honest with you. There are so many people that need to go to jail for that incident. So many people. Alec should serve some kind. I mean, okay, on a movie set, and we work in film and television. We handle weapons too. When you're the actor and you're handling a weapon, we check the weapon, not just for the safety of people around us, but the safety of ourselves. If you give me a gun, a real gun, I don't care if the armorer says it's a cold gun. I'm still going to check the damn thing because it's a gun.
It's a gun.
Jeez, no. And they were using the guns for skeet shooting during
What's
their breaks.
up, William
It's-
Grimsley?
What's up, bud? So,
Hey.
I mean, if they're using the guns beforehand, I'm assuming this is what happened. They were out using the guns on skeet shoots and just having fun during breaks. Because we've been on sets. When you're in between scenes, you all hang out and do stupid shit.
Yeah, they were shooting their skeet all over each other.
They were, oh god, yeah. So anyway, I'm assuming that's what happened. And they gave the gun to Alec, and the armor did not check the gun because they thought that it was a fake bullet, not realizing that somebody probably was using it during the
What's up, Ricardo?
so thinking that it was, not loaded. And it's just so many people need to go to jail for that shit. There's so many, the armor, Alec.
He reached for the gun, reach for the gun, reach for the gun. He reached for the gun, reach for the gun.
It's ridiculous. It
But,
needs to.
Hey, we love, so like we said, we work in the entertainment business, work in the movie business. We got a good friend called Sean Krumholtz, right? And Sean is a, effects wizard. He made all the prop guns for OBX. And you know what those guns are made from? Rubber. Just put rubber guns on
Yeah.
set and then do blasts with special computer effects. Hey, you guys, thanks for joining. Because you guys have jumped into our live stream and because you both are subscribers to the channel, you are going to automatically be entered into the giveaway. Every time we go live, we do a giveaway. This time, we're going to give away two things, beautiful people. VHS copy of Beauty and the Beast. It is the Black Diamond version. And then we're going to give away, what's the other thing here? Oh, we're going to give away, I lied, three things. Also a copy of Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker VHS, and Batman Beyond the movie. And all you got to do is comment. Be subscribed to the channel and comment. At the end of the live stream, we're going to pick 3 random people, and then you're just going to win some VHS copies, right? Cool. We're talking about guilty pleasure movies and TV shows. So everyone talks about mainstream movies. The YouTubes are full of it, right? They're like, hey, Tom Hanks' latest movie. Hey, fucking Top Gun 2, which is awesome. All right, come on now. But what we want to do is we want to talk about guilty pleasure movies. So he talked about his first one, which was Elizabethtown.
With Alec Baldwin.
With Alec Baldwin. And that's how we talked about him being a murderer.
He is a murderer.
Yeah.
He is a murderer.
Well, he murders the scenes he's in, and he murders the people that's in the scenes. So, hey, Alec Baldwin, if you're watching from jail, we love you. But, yeah, we're just hanging out on Saturday night talking movies and fucking around. So we got some IPAs and some pizza. So here's my first guilty pleasure movie. See if you can guess it by word association. Saved by the Bell.
Oh my god, Showgirls would be your guilty pleasure
Showgirls
movie.
is my number one. Showgirls is my number one
Oh my
guilty
God.
pleasure movie.
It's also his number one, play with himself movie.
There's 3 scenes at least that you cannot watch without getting a raging wood.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Showgirls, Striptease, and Road Trip.
Okay, all of them. but like Showgirls is just so much more than Elizabeth Berkley grinding in a pool. It's got heart.
I mean, no,
It's about showgirls.
Let's be honest. You watch that movie.
She is just trying to make her way in this world. The world's beating her down.
I love how you're trying to defend Showgirls right now as a legitimate movie.
The cinematography,
I can't stop.
the nudes, the
Oh my
nudities,
God. The acting was superb.
the dancing, the dancing.
choreographed
Come on,
scenes were-
man.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Showgirls. All right, so that's that's one of my guilty pleasure movies. All right,
Uh,
Showgirls is a great movie. Ricardo, I knew that we were on the same wavelength, man. It's absolutely great. It's so great.
Don't feed his ego.
Please, I had. All right, so when I started collecting DVDs, like it wasn't as crazy as this man's wall, but what I loved, I got special edition sets. And the Showgirl special edition set had like a blindfold mask and some sexy toys in it and all kinds of shit. They don't do that anymore. I miss collected sets. All right, so time for guilty pleasure. You guys let me know. Besides Showgirls, which you have fucking great taste. I always knew it. What besides Showgirls are some of your guilty pleasures? All right, next, go.
Another guilty pleasure movie of mine. That's a good
Ricardo,
question.
you're the man.
I don't know. There's so many.
Pick one.
Pitch Perfect.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So that's a good one. That is a guilty pleasure. So why Pitch Perfect?
I'll be honest with you, the first thing to draw me to that movie was Adam Devine.
Guilty as charged.
He's so good in that movie.
We've met Adam. We've worked with Adam.
I was going to say, I actually got the chance to tell Adam to his face. For some reason, he's like, when you talk to Adam about his career, Pitch Perfect is not one he really wants to talk about, which makes no sense because he's so good at it.
And he's in a new version.
He's in it. Yeah, he's in the bumpers.
Well, you know what Adam Devine loves? Money. So
he does love
why
money.
not? If I could, literally, if someone said today, hey, Noah, you want to be in Pitch Perfect meets Showgirls? Sign me the fuck up.
Speaking of that, this is something we should do. We should tell funny set stories. I've got one for y'all. You're going to enjoy this. So this was season 2 of Righteous Gemstones. It's me.
If you've not seen Righteous Gemstones, HBO Max, watch it.
Fantastic
Danny
show.
McBride, so good. Hilarious. You fucking laugh your nipples off.
So these scenes, it was me, it was Cassie Friedman, Danny McBride, Adam Devine, Tony, and 2 other people.
Tony Caballero.
We're all outside bullshitting. And this is in between scenes. So when you're in a scene, you do the acting and stuff. It gets, they say cut and then they have to move different things in to redo the scene, or they have to move stuff in to do a new scene. So in this time, y'all just outside bullshitting and whatever. Anyway, Adam's assistant brings him his phone because he has a phone call, and he's sitting there talking to this lady. It's a lady, and I think the way the conversation is going, you think it's his wife, right?
But was it?
Right. So, because they were talking about bikinis and just a really weird conveation. But
I'd love to hear Adam Devine talk to a lady about bikinis.
But then it come to find out, Adam's like, "All right, love you, mom."
Oh, you heard it here first.
So,
breaking news: Adam Devine's mom loves bikinis, or she loves picking out bikinis for Adam Devine to wear.
I think what it was is his mom was, because they stay down here in Charleston when they shoot the show, so I'm assuming she was coming down, and it was the summertime, and she was probably needing a bikini. But it was just the way the conversation was going. I was, oh, he's talking to his wife. All right, love you, mom.
You know what?
The fuck?
Damn you! I have a new guilty pleasure now.
What's that?
Adam Devine's mom in a bikini.
She might look. Come on, Anna Kendrick is my reason for watching.
Oh
dude,
yeah, come on.
Anna Kendrick. She is my Hollywood crush. I would leave the person I'm not with for her right now.
Shit,
that's pretty cool.
Right on, William. Damn, that's cool.
Same
birthday.
Cool.
Yeah, she is amazing. She's always been amazing, and she's literally pitch perfect in the role.
She is. She is really good in those movies.
Jokes for days, man.
Actually, without her, those movies are kind of unwatchable. For the most part, because Adam Devine is not in those movies very much, and he's not. I don't think he's even in the third one.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't watch them. But what I do also watch, I do love musicals.
Oh, yeah.
That is a guilty pleasure for me. However, I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure, but I fucking love.
Don't say Grease 2. Don't say Grease.
No.
2. Okay, good.
Grease 2. Shit. Dirty Dancing 2. Havana Nights. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, shit.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Well, that's not a guilty pleasure movie. That's amazing.
Well,
how is that a guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure movies are movies that you're not going to tell somebody you like. Well,
I'm not embarrassed at anything. Nothing embarrasses me. I love it. I love it so much. I watch it all the time. If I'm feeling blue or I have a moment where I'm just like down, I'll be like, let's just put on Skid Row. I'll just go to YouTube and be like, Skid Row. Downtown. William Lifestyle, going downtown. Yep, it's so cool. It's great. And I don't know who that actress was, but we're talking about titties. So, man, those milk duds on her, I swear to God, I've never seen her in anything else. I don't know if she's ever done anything else besides Little Shop of Horrors, but it was just so good, right?
Little Shop of Horrors is really
and
good.
then fucking Steve Martin. Oh my God, it's so great. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure because,
another guilty pleasure for me. This is Spinal Tap.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
That's a guilty pleasure.
Get the fuck out of here.
That movie.
You can't say that mine's not a guilty pleasure. That's like the greatest mockumentary of all time.
It's a god awful movie.
It's the greatest mockumentary of all time.
William, song.
You got a guilty pleasure song.
What's the song?
It's Barbie Girl.
Is
it?
That's not a good. That's a good song. I'm a Barbie in a Barbie world. Oh, that's a great song.
Hello, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. I thought that was the part you're gonna sing. He goes right for the Barbie part.
Barbie part. No, there's really no talk. That's not a guilty pleasure.
It kind of is.
Is it?
Yeah, kind of is. But I love you for it.
Let's talk about music from the 90s.
I can't do it because I don't want to get copyright strike by Britney Spears. I also don't want to get struck in the face if I'm sitting across from her at the restaurant.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. That's wild, man.
I tell you, man, like free Britney. You know what I'm saying? She's good. Like I don't care. She's deserved to act a fool. She can do whatever the fuck she wants to. She wants to post 1,000 like sexy Instagram posts where her boobies are hanging out. Do it, Britney Spears.
Exactly.
Do it, Britney Spears.
Wait, I listen to Pink when I get sad.
Well, good, because like if you're sad right here, Pink's gonna bring you up. Pink's gonna bring you up. I tell you what, my new fucking favorite jam song is "Goddamn Flowers" by Miley Cyrus. Talk about a sexy music video. Oh my god! So fuck you, Liam Hemsworth. That's what the song's about, baby. And like you could definitely tell because she's like all toned and stuff, and that's the mansion where he cheated on her. That's the setting of that music video. I know all kind of stuff about Miley Cyrus. That video is weird. So good and beautiful, and the song is awesome. Guilty pleasure song, maybe. It's good, though. It's all over the radios. All over the radios. All right, so
I did Spinal Tap.
You did Spinal Tap. All right, so my next guilty pleasure film is going to be I want to pick a guilty pleasure TV show.
Okay. Oh, we can switch. Oh,
I'm going to switch to TV shows, and I'm going to go back to movies. So for me, it's Designing Women.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
It is. No one knows about Designing Women. Delta Burke, all of them.
I will show you.
He's designed all kind of women. He knows all about it.
This is the ultimate. This is the
Designing Women. You guys know what that is?
Listen, y'all. This is the ultimate guilty pleasure show of all time.
No. No, it's not. No.
How is Designing Women guilty pleasure?
But that reminds me, you know what? A not guilty pleasure for me growing up was Night Court. You know that new Night Court show? Have you seen it?
I have not. I can't bring myself. I am such a fan of the original. I can't hurt myself like that.
It is One Tree Hill, baby.
One Tree Hill's so good.
One Tree Hill,
so good. What are you talking about?
God, One Tree Hill is a great show.
It is.
Tell them we have a One Tree Hill story.
We do. We on Hollywood Interviews season 2. We interviewed
Colin Fix.
He what's his name in the show? He's the school shooter in the show. You should definitely watch our interview with it. It was really good because he also played in some horror movies back in the 90s too.
Colin Fix was in like Darkness Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch this. I love trash reality TV, man. I would love to meet Snooki because I love Jersey Shore. Guilty as fucking charged.
I do love the Jersey Shore.
Dude, man, you need to I'm jealous. I got the beer, but I'm missing the smoke. You do it. You fucking come on.
You do it.
BRB.
You do it for all of us.
Triple for me.
Speaking of Laguna Beach, y'all know something. So this girl here, Kristen.
There he is. Tyler has entered the chat.
Kristen Cavalier. I've met her like randomly in public 3 times now.
And how did she smell?
Actually, so the first time I met her, she was still married to Jay Cutler at the time. I met them at the O'Hare Airport. They literally were sitting next to me boarding a plane to come down here. The other 2 times I've met her were down here in Charleston because she loves Rob Barr. What's up?
The Situation. I would love.
Yes, I love the Situation.
Why would you not love to meet the Situation?
Tyler. Batman and Robin. No guilt, all pleasure. Ice puns for the. Dude, okay, Batman and Robin is not. That's not. Yes, it is. Is it guilty? It's so good.
It's a guilty pleasure.
It's like Batman the closest Batman movie to the freaking comic books. I don't understand why people hate it so much.
Get the fuck out. No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. It's so...
The Batman is the closest film.
Dude, Batman and Robin is so campy. And what's up, bros?
Up, movie, bro?
What's
Peace
up?
House in the house. We're talking about guilty pleasure movies. We want you to drop yours in the comments. And actually, all of you folks that have joined this live session, you're in
The Room. That's it. We're done.
The Room.
The Room is the #1 guilty pleasure movie of all time. Funny story about The Room. I own The Room, and I got that movie from this man right here.
Thrift store, baby. It was at a thrift store. Well, actually, a consignment store. But hello, doggy. Sometimes, like every time I see a dog, I'm never not going to address it like Tommy Wiseau.
It's a hey, Lacey.
Hey, hello, doggy. The Room. Boom. But hey, you guys are all in the chat and you're subscribed to our channel. We love you so much. So at the end of the live stream, we're going to pick 3 winners. This is one of the things you can win. Batman Beyond the movie. You can also win Batman Beyond the Return of the Joker. And the last one is, Beauty and the fucking Beast. It is the Black Diamond version, and they're all in here. So, look at that. I love how that opens.
You just open it up and like $100 bill falls out.
Uh-oh. It's hush money, baby. Hush money. Guilty pleasures, man.
No, the room
Gotta
is by
support.
far the most guilty of play. That it's like, oh hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's got so many one-liners too, and the funny thing is that
Tear me
movie,
apart, Lisa.
that movie's not supposed to have one-liners. That movie's just not even supposed to be what it is, and that's the greatest part of that movie.
So I love interviewing people. We were just talking about interviewing Colin Fix from One Tree Hill. If we can get Tommy Wiseau on an episode of Hollywood Interviews where we interview Tommy, talk about boner heaven.
That would be amazing. Yes, I would love to talk to Tommy. And
Oh my God, Tommy! If you're out there.
Here's the crazy about Tommy. He's a mystery. And that's what I love. I love when people are we still to this day, 30 years later, we know nothing about this guy. We have no idea where he comes from. We have no idea where he got his millions of dollars.
Secret alien shit. He's an alien. Come on.
He just showed up one day and made this amazing movie.
He's from like Alien Faction A, and Elon Musk is from Alien Faction B. And one day I know that they're going to fight to the death, and whoever wins is the new fucking owner of Twitter or some shit. Tommy Wiseau's out there. He's just fucking planning. He's planning.
What if they really are aliens?
Well, they are. You heard it here first. You're not going to get the same sort of content on a live stream anywhere else. You're going to hear about guilty pleasures and the fact that we know that Tommy Wiseau and Elon Musk are aliens. So
that's what you should have named the live.
I didn't know till now. It just comes to me, man. Like
Elon Musk
brainwaves from Alien Musk. Alien Musk is what I'm going to call him. I'm going to tweet that right now, baby. Tweet it.
Raspberry. That's what this tastes like. It wasn't blueberry. It was raspberry.
It's very berry.
It's
very berry. Very berry.
So
guilty pleasure TV show. I picked Designing Women. You picked Laguna Beach.
I did.
And I picked Jersey Shore.
I'm going to go, I see One Tree Hill, but I actually like a show more than One Tree Hill that's like One Tree Hill, and it's called
Two Tree Hill.
It's called The OC.
Oh,
it's the same thing as One Tree Hill, just instead of being on. See, One Tree Hill is about the East Coast, and the OC is about the West Coast.
All right. Guilty pleasure TV show number 15.
50. Hold on, what we got here? These schnozberries.
He's like, yes.
Oh, Super Trooper. Super Trooper's a guilty pleasure. The second one's pretty bad.
I think any movie that aren't by the Broken Lizard that
is
not,
a guilty. That's not.
Yeah.
What was their
Slam
one?
and Salmon.
Was it Dread House?
I do like Beer Fest. Beer Fest is amazing.
Good, yes.
Beer Fest may be a guilty pleasure if you're talking to like movie.
Did you ever watch their show, that Tacoma FD?
I love it. It's so good.
That's an underrated show.
It's not a guilty pleasure. It's a great pleasure.
OJ Super Trooper is just good. It is really good.
Just, you can't beat it.
Another
so
movie,
quotable. Most quotable.
I was gonna say
film.
another movie with so many one-liners. It's
that and Office Space probably are tied.
Office Space is one of my favorite movies of all time.
So let's just talk about guilty again. So if we're talking like Son of Godzilla,
that is a guilty pleasure.
Ooh, you're guilty as charged, man. They're gonna lock your ass up, Tyler. Oh my God, that is guilty shit. So Real Housewives. That's my guilty pleasure. I love because that's what brought me back to like, so when down here in Charleston, maybe my guilty pleasure movie is Halloween Ends.
That's not a guilty pleasure movie.
No, everyone hates Halloween Ends. I love it. It's fucking beautiful.
It's so good.
But speaking of that, like Lindsay is a Real Housewife.
Oh yeah,
the lady that plays Lindsay. I can't remember her name right now. She's probably in the chat if you're out there.
America's Next Top. Me and Tyler used to watch that together when we were kids, and we would.
That's a great one. That's a guilty pleasure.
We would just make fun of the models, which I guess you can't really do nowadays and not feel bad. There's an older kid in movie that no one seems to remember that you still love watching.
Ooh, tell me what it is. I love.
Oh, was it Bebe's Kids? Is that it?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I do love. So actually,
oh no, he said old kids animated.
Yeah, that's not that.
Baby, yeah, that's more of an adult movie. I bet I think you're thinking of
PJ Sparkles.
Are you talking about Cool World? I bet you're talking about Cool World.
No, PJ Sparkles.
Is that what he's talking?
Right there.
It's right there. I didn't see the chat. He just started saying
Cool World is definitely not a guilty pleasure. Cool World is a great movie.
That is a great movie. Actually, if you watched it nowadays,
yeah. We're talking about boners earlier and sexy movies. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Felix the cat too, if you're really feeling frisky.
So bad, so bad.
And if you really want to have an awkward hard-on, Howard the Duck.
Oh my God.
Talk
That's
about a guilty
true.
pleasure. Talk about a guilty pleasure movie.
That's
Howard the Duck. If you're talking about you're a young kid, right? You loved Back to the Future. Oh my God, yeah, Back to the Future. You love comic books. Oh yeah, Howard the Duck. Oh my God, what is Marty McFly's mom doing to Howard the Duck?
There is a sex scene. You don't really see it per
What?
se, but
Well,
like,
you know
what they're doing under those.
You
blankets.
know what Howard the Duck is doing to Marty McFly's mom. Dirty ducking.
Dirty duck.
They're
It's a
dirty ducking.
It's a dirty duck, and that's what that is.
Oh, it's too much dirty ducking.
All right, so guilty pleasure TV. I said the OC. What's your next one?
So I said the Real Housewives.
You did. All right, so it's my turn. You know what is a guilty pleasure? It's newer. I just found it on Paramount because I love the Jersey Shore. There's Florida Bama Shore.
Have you seen it? Florida Bama.
It's so good. And one of the cast members lives about an hour and a half down the road from us.
Really?
And
Which
I would
one?
love to meet him. It's the white dude.
Yeah, sure.
The
That
white
narrows it
dude.
down.
There's 3 white dudes on that show. No, he's the
The guy that lives in Clemson?
He's the bigger guy.
Yeah.
He
He still works at that bar.
Does he? I'd love to go meet
He
him.
sure does.
He's pretty awesome.
Random Street Theater has just entered the chat. What is up, brother?
What's up, man?
Dude, you're one of the greatest supporters of the channel. All you people are, but man, Random Street, welcome to
What
the
a
live
duck
chat.
dork looks like.
Man, if you knew what a duck.
Tiger King. Tiger King is a guilty.
It's not guilty at all.
Hold on. Everyone can agree. If we were not locked in our homes for 4 months, not a single person would have watched.
Bullshit.
Tiger
I
King.
would have. It's a
You would have.
phenomenon.
You would
It's a
have watched
phenomenon,
Tiger
man.
King.
I love every single bit of it. Talk about another interview. If we could, let's call the jail. Let's see if we can get an interview.
We should.
We should call the jail. Let's call him right now.
Oh my God.
Live on the stream.
Okay.
No, if we got to some crazy amount and like if we had like 20 viewers, I would fucking call the jail right now and see if we could talk to goddamn Tiger King.
Okay, so we're bringing back our show Hollywood Interviews. So right now we're in the process of booking talent.
We got some great talent.
We are going to book Tiger King.
Tiger King.
That's
Oh my
going
God.
to happen.
Goddamn Tiger King.
You know the best part
I'm
of
gonna
that
quit
show?
YouTube after the Tiger King.
You know the best part of Tiger King? There's not a single decent person in that entire show.
You know, I don't know. I like the guy with no legs.
But he's not. They're all terrible people.
But he's my favorite out of all of
That
them.
doesn't matter. That
he's the
doesn't
least
make him a good
terrible.
person. Everybody in that show is terrible. They're all terrible human beings.
Yeah. In fact, like one of the guys, Doc something or another, he runs a animal sanctuary just right up the road from us.
He does. What it was? One of my guilty pleasures is a Netflix show, Love Is Blind. I think it's called.
That's a great one, dude.
Which
William,
one's-
that's a great guilty
Which one's
pleasure.
Love Is Blind?
Love is Blind is where the people don't get to see each other. Right? So they're behind like that door or whatever. I also love Love Island. I love The Circle. I
Oh.
love all of those fucking
What's
cheesy
the
things.
one where they wear masks?
Eyes Wide Shut.
No, it's a Netflix dating show where they're wearing masks during their dates, like legitimate like costume masks.
Oh, they're like cosplaying as like furries.
Yeah.
It's called Furry Frenzy.
Is that what it's called?
Nope.
I don't know. I haven't watched. It looks terrible.
Tiger King, though. Very, very good. And that's not a guilty pleasure.
You know what a good show is on Netflix? It's Love. The Judd Apatow show.
Don't know.
It's really good. You should check.
But talking about Love on the Spectrum, also very good. The fucking tugging heartstrings. My ultimate guilty pleasure, though, all right, so earlier we were talking about getting Tiger King on the show. Cool. We're talking about getting these big guests, Tommy Wiseau. Big Ed, if you're watching right now, and I know you are, I want to interview big fucking no neck Ed from 90 Day Fiance. He is all the 90 Day Fiance shows. Me and my actual fiance Mary, that is our guilty pleasure. After the 90 days, the single life, all of it. I love every bit of fucking all that 90 Day Fiance.
I would love to interview Stephanie from 90 Day Fiance.
There we go.
Because I'm sorry, anybody who makes millions of dollars from selling their farts is a next level.
She
G.
farted too much. She farted too hard.
She had to go to the hospital.
She had to go to the hospital. She had to go to the goddamn hospital because she farted too much in jars. And here we are. Here's a couple of great friends who were talking about movies to you guys on the internet. And she's making millions farting
Big
jars.
fan of robots. Speaking of farting, and I got another Right Gemstone story. I don't know if I've told you this.
Oh, tell me about farts.
I don't really talk about this because
She
it's
farted
actually
herself sick. Yep.
This is embarrassing. I have had the pleasure. I don't know if it's even the pleasure. I have farted in front of John Goodman.
Ooh.
Did I ever tell you about this?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. Story time.
John Goodman
Story
farts.
time.
Settle in. It's time for a good John Goodman fart story.
So, in my defense, right?
They shouldn't serve tacos at Crafty.
That day at Craft Services, we all ate this chicken pasta marinated shit that did not settle right with me. So we ate lunch and we all went outside to film an outside church scene where John Goodman's giving a sermon and stuff. And it's me, John, Gregory Allen Williams, a girl named Betsy, and a guy named
Betsy.
Eric. No, these are extras. We are coming inside and we're all standing there waiting for them to switch out the stuff outside. We're bullshitting. And John had asked one of us something and I just farted.
He was so nervous his answer was a fart.
But the cool thing is, and this is why I love all these people on the set of Gemstones.
That's a guilty pleasure movie. That's a guilty pleasure movie. He was so good in that.
This is why I love it. So John, Greg, nobody said shit about my fart. We just kept conversating.
If you guys watch The Righteous Gemstones, I would like to drop a spoiler. All right,
from season 3.
Season 3.
Okay. Well, if you want to work on season 4, you won't.
No one's watching this.
No one's watching
from the show
that we know of.
All right, let me tell you my story. I don't think I've ever told you this. So one day on set, we were filming this season 2, the baptism scene. BJ's.
Oh, this is season 2. We're fine.
Yeah, BJ's baptism scene. I was going to drop a spoiler for season 3, but BJ's baptism scene. We're out, and Baby Billy is smoking a cigarette.
Okay.
Right. So him and the guy that plays BJ's dad, they're smoking a cigarette. So I'm like, here's my chance. So I come over and I talk to him. I was like, hey, can I get a cigarette? And I asked for a cigarette. Smoke with him. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I had to pretend to smoke a cigarette.
So Baby Billy's Walter Goggins.
I was like, hey, and the cool thing about these guys is they're really cool on set. So I was like, hey, can I have a cigarette? And I was smoking a cigarette with him and trying to be cool. You ever done that? You ever tried to, like, you're with a friend group or something and they're like either smoking weed or they're drinking beer or they're smoking cigarettes? You're trying to be cool because this is your moment. Didn't say a word to him. We're just smoking. I'm not smoking. I'm pretending to smoke. I'm like, what is this like?
I don't smoke either, but if I'm with Walter Goggins, I'm smoking.
Yeah, just smoke it.
Speaking of Walter, it just popped in my head. Vice Principals. That's not really guilty pleasure because it's really good. You ever seen Vice Principals?
All the time, every day.
Dude, that movie, that TV show. If you have never seen Vice Principals, definitely watch Vice Principals. It is one of those shows. It's kind of like Rick and Morty, where like every episode that you watch, the next episode is even crazier than the previous episode you just watched. That's Vice Principals. What do we got here? It's part of the Cloverfield collection.
Yeah. 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a sequel.
What is that? The one that premiered on Netflix called? Do you remember that last one?
I have all the Cloverfield movies right here.
The Cloverfield Paradox.
We have the Cloverfield Paradox. This is the third one. This is the trashiest one of them all. This 10 Cloverfield. This is the sequel. This is actually, in my opinion, the best out of the trilogy. And then the OG Cloverfield.
Bullshit. This is the best out of the trilogy.
This is, but I just.
So recently, Matt Reeves came out and said that they filmed the trailer for Cloverfield without the script even being written. J.J. Abrams said, "Hey, Matt Reeves, I'm gonna need you to get the trailer out." He's like, "Well, there's no script." He's like, "I don't care." And he also confirmed that
okay. So I am super nerdy.
No, whoa. Call the White House or whoever does news.
So I do open my movies, but I don't like my movies to get dusty or damaged. So I actually bag all my movies. Kind of like if you had a comic book, you have bag and boredom. I bag my movies. So it is open. It does get watched, but it does have a.
He usually uses white gloves, but they're at the cleaner now.
I do not use. I'm not that nerdy.
How do you get those yellow stains out of your white gloves? You have to send them to the cleaner. You're talking about masturbation. So speaking of masturbation, we're talking about guilty pleasures. Let's talk about childhood crushes in movies and TVs. So we're going to talk about, like, when we were kids, like in our formative ages, who do you have a crush on?
I mean, like everybody.
Be specific.
Topanga Lawrence, Daniel Fisher.
If you're not listening to their podcast,
Yeah, Pod Meets
Boy Meet-
World is amazing.
Pod Meets World.
I listen to it every night.
Topanga is, yep, that's definitely.
And obviously, y'all, Pamela Anderson. I'm old and I grew up during those times, and she was one of my huge crushes. I watched Baywatch all the time just for her.
Pink Ranger Kimberly. That is, if that wasn't one of your crushes, it's fine because sometimes people like different people.
Bro, why is she not in the special?
She said
that she is going to be in the special.
No. She said why.
Well, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she it was on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. She just said that they could not come to an agreement monetarily.
That makes sense
for her to come back.
That makes sense. That's actually why she left the show.
Well, then this should be a no-brainer.
That's next level shit.
Pink Ranger Kimberly. For me, though, I loved fucking like. I almost put two words together because I didn't never fuck Stephanie from Full House, but the actress who plays Stephanie Tanner.
Oh, Jodie.
Jodie. Whatever, Jodie
Sweetie or
Jodie
something like
Sweetin. Jodie Sweetin.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. And now, even more so.
Yeah, she was definitely good. Oh, the girl from Step by Step. Now, when we're talking about these crushes, y'all, we were kids. They were okay. Anyway,
the brainy one.
No, yeah, no, the youngest one.
Gross.
Y'all, I was 8.
I'm just joking. She was 9.
I'm not gonna have a crush on an adult when I'm 8.
Suzanne Summers.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, everybody.
Talk about a crush. But yeah, the young one. Yeah, I like the brainy one. That's who I had a crush on.
The brainy one is the middle child, right? The blonde.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Step by Step is a freaking remake of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, it is.
That literally just came to me.
With JR from Dallas.
I'm drunk.
One beer is all it takes. The oldest sister from Full House. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I like Kimmy Gibbler. I don't know what it was, but
that's you know what?
Ooh.
It makes sense. It makes sense you like her.
You know who I really had a crush on too? Was Steve Urkel's girlfriend on
which one?
No, he only had one. Myra.
Oh, yeah.
Myra.
Oh, yeah.
She passed away at a young age, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but Myra, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Like those shows had stacked on stacked with like.
Oh yeah. Obviously, what's her name from Fresh Prince? The eldest daughter.
Oh, the snobby one.
Yeah, I had a crush on her.
I had a crush on Ben Stiller's wife from Hey Dude.
Not Applegate.
Whoever Ben Stiller's wife is, she was on the show Hey Dude.
Yeah, that's right. That was her first gig.
Yeah,
it was her.
Hey Dude. Now we're talking guilty pleasure. We're talking way back. What about you guys?
Now we're talking.
So my fiance Mary, she is and still has a crush to this day, like on Justin Timberlake. That is her. She would be like, if Justin Timberlake's anywhere near here, boom, get naked, going to jail. I'm like, okay, baby, let's do it. Justin Timberlake. That was hers.
Justin Timberlake.
JT, baby. JT. Let's see who else. Of course, Tiffany Amber Thiessen is probably number one.
Because Kelly is
Saved by the Bell. And Saved by the Bell for me was you come home from school, Saved by the Bell, at least 2 episodes was on. Every single
Even eventually
day.
When we woke up, it was on the morning.
All over the place.
It was all over the place. All over the place. Yeah, no, that was
Saved by the Bell, man. Oh,
so it's nice to know all of us older millennials all had the same crushes.
Well, that's true. True. For me though, like on the Power Rangers, so Pink Ranger, absolutely. Rita, yes, such a crush on Rita.
Okay, we don't have the same.
Such a crush on Rita Repulsa. I'm like Rita. Ooh.
Oh,
do dirty things to you.
The second Pink Ranger, Catherine.
Ooh, there was another one.
She
Elder Millennials. That's what
we are.
We're D&D game. Elder Millennials.
I always hated being called a millennial, but now that time's gone on, I don't mind it.
Elder Millennials sounds.
I actually love Elder Millennial.
That's
what I am now. I'm an Elder Millennial.
Born in '79. Okay, so
there you go.
That's good.
I think you're Gen X, right?
Yeah, I think so. Whatever.
Yeah, no. Gen X is 84 to like 60.
Nope. Because I'm in '83 and I'm a millennial, apparently.
No, pretty sure. No, Gen
X. There it is.
Gen X is
no, millennials like 83 and over or under, whatever. So as far as like Baywatch, so I can see where yours was Pamela Anderson. Obviously, I really liked Oh my God. If I say the other blonde one, they're all blonde. I don't know. 83 is a cutoff for millennial. Yeah, there we go. William coming in with the knowledge, coming in with that hot knowledge. Thank you, William. That's it.
Millennials are 1981 to 1996.
Yeah, millennial.
Yep. You are a millennial.
So obviously, like, let's switch over to music. So I think probably Britney Spears for some people. I'm thinking Avril Lavigne for you.
That is not a guilty pleasure. She's
I'm
amazing.
thinking you had like a secret boner crush on Avril Lavigne.
There was no secret about that. I had Tyler can contest to this. I grew up with Tyler. Y'all, Tyler's in the chat. Britney Spears. I'm not kidding you. My walls were plastered with Britney Spears posters and cutouts, and I was obsessed.
He still is. We're just in one room of the house. If we go on a house tour, it's still there. So Ricardo's got amazing taste. Period. Whether you're older or younger, freaking Sigourney Weaver, abso-fucking-lutely. And so, yes. And Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh my God.
Yes, I would sing Britney Spears.
I really had a badass crush on Angelica Houston in Witches too. Even when she had the creepy makeup on, I'm like, ooh, daddy.
That's a weird one because they made her talk about practical effects. Those are some of the best practical effects I've ever seen in film.
And man, Fairuza Balk.
Fairuza
Balk. I like a gothic lady. I like those dangerous. And
women. One of our main crushes we can all agree on is on Noah's shirt. Elvira.
Oh yeah.
We love our Moesha.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Moesha.
More recently, guilty pleasure show Scream Queens. Scream Queens, yeah.
Talk about Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Scream Queens, man.
Oh yeah.
Anything that oh my God, who created that show? Why am I blanking on
who created Scream Queens?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
And Dahmer and American Horror Story. Why am I blanking on his name?
And
Glee?
Ryan Murphy. Ryan Murphy, yeah.
Let me tell you about a really super sexy guilty pleasure show. Nip Tuck.
Oh no, that show's so good.
Nip Tuck. Talk about getting like sexy lady in boners.
Oh, that's not guilty pleasure. That's a good one.
Nip Tuck. Damn, Ryan Murphy.
Walking medals and send him on a new health trend. What? I think I should show Dustin my.
You should.
I don't know what that is, but Lord of the Rings, right?
Well, LOTR is definitely Lord of the Rings. To me, Jamie Lee Curtis is the original Scream Queen.
She is, hands down.
Hands down. You know what? So if someone asked me the other day what my top 3 like Jamie Lee Curtis films was, and obviously Halloween. Second for me, Fish Called Wanda.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And then Trading Spaces.
Another good. Oh yeah, that's a
Trading Spaces. She was so good in that. She was topless too.
That's such a good movie.
That movie's amazing.
Dan Aykroyd, freaking Eddie Murphy. That is such a good movie.
So great. Such a great movie. Oh yes, Carlito. Love Nip Tuck. Man, that show was so good. It was like so dangerous. Like TV used to push the limit, man. Like we're talking about Silk Stockings. Pacific Blue.
Man,
I have those softcore sort of like shows, and then you get something like freaking Nip Tuck on there. The first episode, the son tries to cut his wiener off, and then like, unfortunately, the guy that played Julian went to ruin his career by being Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom. And
that's true. He really doesn't do much anymore.
The other guy from Nip Tuck is the dad on some sort of superhero show.
Do you know he did the movie? He did the remake of Stepfather.
That's right.
And
he was also in Congo.
He is in Congo.
He's in Congo. Congo's an underrated movie.
Yes.
I love Congo. And so is like Tim Curry.
Yeah,
Congo.
Tim Curry.
Ernie Hudson. That's my favorite Ernie Hudson. I love.
Whoa. No.
Congo.
Ghostbusters.
He got the star in Congo. Yeah, he got to be the star finally.
Yeah, he really did.
But like Winston Zeddemore is my favorite Ghostbuster.
Oh, you know what? Ernie Hudson really does steal the show in Congo.
He is
literally the best part of that movie.
Congo is so good. And like, my favorite thing in Congo is when Tim Curry translates everything, and it's like, what's this all mean? It's like, we are watching you.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's got the little
goosebumps.
Actually, okay, so Tyler, I watched the first 5 minutes of Velma and I turned it off. It's worse than you thought. It's so bad. Have you watched Velma yet?
Yeah, I watched all of Velma.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it was so
It's not gonna take my life away. I'm seeing like what is the hate about? I had to see it for myself, and then I realized what the hate was about.
It's I'm a huge fan of Scooby-Doo, and I can't
1,
watch
2,
all
3,
of it.
best Scooby Doo movie. 1, 2, 3.
It's the best Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah. Zombie Island.
Are we talking the cartoons?
You could do the James Gunn films.
You
You guys remember James Gunn? Scooby-Doo?
I do really love the live action Scooby-Doo movies.
Velma's not good, guys. Zombie Island. Yes, that's the best Scooby-Doo movie.
Congo was all right. Love the book. Oh yeah.
I've been meaning to read the book. I do want to read it because like Michael Crichton's fucking amazing, man. Dude, Congo, that's a great one. You know what? Like there was 2 movies that I grew up with that no one in my friend group knew. Like I was a big cinephile, but like these movies, Nothing But Trouble is a guilty pleasure movie for me.
That's not a guilty pleasure. That's a good movie.
No one likes that movie.
Who
No one knows
movie?
about the movie. Fucking Dan Aykroyd, probably one of the only time he's directed anything. Nothing But Trouble. And then High Spirits. With fucking Steve Guttenberg. Steve Guttenberg is also a guilty pleasure actor, man. Steve Guttenberg. You know what? We need to do a Police Academy
Right.
fucking rewatch.
We do.
I'd love to see a live adaptation of my own books one day. Oh, everyone. So that's the coolest thing, man. Like you guys like are making me and Dustin's dream come true because we literally just want to like do YouTube and create our own films. But the fact that you have that goal, I fucking salute you, William. Absolutely. One day, your books will be movies. I promise you that.
Nobody owns that. It's right here.
Well, you're not nobody. Look, they know. Look at this.
So, speaking of guilty pleasure movies, right there, Wild America.
He loves JTT.
I do love JTT. I would give my left nut for him to come back to acting.
He would nut all over JTT.
Right? How could you not like this movie? It's so damn
Well, it's amazing.
good.
But like,
It's
if you
so
think about it,
good.
like you ask the average person, they've not seen it.
They haven't.
They don't know.
They have not.
They don't know. But look at that. I mean, it's the judge.
Actually, you know what? Zombie Island might be my favorite.
Zombie Island's the best.
That is probably the best. Oh, I didn't see this. Ernie Hudson. Does he? Hold on. I did not know Ernie
Ooh.
Hudson was doing voices in
Ricardo.
Bad Batch.
That's awesome. And it's awesome for Ernie Hudson. Let's get Ernie Hudson on Hollywood Interviews.
Oh, we could.
I would
Oh,
love.
Operation Dumbo Drop. Do you remember
a good
that
one too.
That's
Holy
a good
crap.
one.
Operation Dumbo Drop.
Oh, that had Ray
Liotta.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
Man, rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
for real.
Shit, that still hurts. That's a great one. Holy shit. Operation Dumbo Drop.
Did you folks know that's Wolfman Jack's birthday? I did not.
Happy birthday, Wolfman Jack. Is he still alive or dead?
Let's see here.
I loved Jack Black playing Wolfman Jack in the Weird Al movie. Perfect casting.
That I have
Jack
not seen
Black-
yet. Can I talk about it?
It's so good. Have you guys did you guys watch the Weird Al story? It's talk about like one of the best biopics of all time. That was so good. You know, I think Daniel Radcliffe won a BAFTA for that.
Seriously?
He sure did.
Wow.
Daniel Radcliffe. He could do no wrong, including being recast as Wolverine. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Danny Radcliffe is Wolverine.
He would actually be. I think he'd be an alright.
Talk about guilty pleasure movie, Swiss Army Man.
That is okay. That is not a guilty pleasure. That's an amazing movie.
That's a movie about
it's underrated as all hell.
dead body fart.
It is so good.
I have a fantasy sci-fi series called The
Yes,
Keeper's
he does.
Gambit.
It's really good. Y'all
Ooh.
should definitely. Will, you have it on Amazon, don't you?
Oh my god, dude! What a great name too.
Right? Yeah. that's
Perfect. Oh my god, what have you? Oh yeah, there it is right there. What has he written, man?
All right. So we've done guilty. Oh, music. I didn't tell you my. Okay, so
Let's
my
do guilty pleasure music.
My
That's a
guilty
good
pleasure
one.
music. It's my own website. Oh, dude, drop your website.
Drop the link. You
Drop
can
your link.
you can copy the link and put it in the description, or not the description, the chat.
My guilty pleasure is shoot 'em up and Joyride.
Ooh.
Joyride.
Oh, damn!
right,
Shoot 'em up
it's-
too.
Where did I put it? I just had Joyride. I was just watching
Carlito.
Joyride.
Oh my
Joyride
God.
is
That's and like
a good movie.
both of them. Shoot 'em up specifically. We're talking about we're talking about on a previous live stream, Jason Statham movies, Crank,
Oh,
Crank, and Crank 2.
Those,
Oh my God.
those are guilty pleasure. Oh,
Crank and Crank 2.
nothing. Crank has the best scene in any movie when he's outside in front of everybody having to fuck Amy Smart to stay alive in public. That's just the greatest thing ever.
Crank.
Crank is so good. So good. Sucker Punch is a good movie. Oh.
Sucker Punch is good. So a lot of people don't like Sucker Punch for some reason.
I don't.
It's good. I like it. I like Sucker
couldn't
Punch.
I couldn't get into Sucker Punch.
But
which is weird because I love steampunk, but
I love steampunk as well.
Couldn't get into
Sucker
it.
Punch was good though. I can't believe you didn't like that.
I did not.
Damn.
I did not.
Guilty pleasure music. All right. So
well, mine are obviously boy bands. I love Backstreet Boys. I love NSYNC, 98 Degrees.
O-Town.
Liquid Dreams all day.
Liquid Dreams all day. If you're taking anything from this live stream at all, Liquid Dreams all day.
From Nerdy
My boy
Dustin.
here, he liquid dreams all the time.
I also have the
Day,
first and third chapter of my book.
Liquid dreaming. Nighttime.
Oh, there you go.
Nocturnal emissions.
Nocturnal, like the movie?
No, that's
because that could be a guilty pleasure movie. It's so bad.
No, Nocturnal Emissions is a wet dream.
Oh, you're still okay. I didn't.
I'm talking about Liquid Dreams.
You're talking.
That's
yeah,
what that song's about. Wet dreaming.
Yeah, Sucker Punch is beautiful with it. See, okay, yeah, Sucker Punch is a gorgeous freaking movie, but the writing is so bad. I can't.
Yeah, but I'll get over it for a good visual. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's kind of why I like it. Sometimes I just want to be wowed.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a great description of Sucker Punch right there. It is beautiful, but it is just not well written.
So boy bands,
guilty pleasure music, definitely boy bands.
You gotta name another one because that's not guilty enough. You named the most popular boy bands of all time. What about NKOB?
Oh no, Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls is not a guilty pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure. Oh, what is it? What was Boy George's band?
Culture Club.
Culture Club. That's a guilty pleasure, right?
Maybe. No, it's not. But if you're like, I loved Boy George's third album, that would be a guilty pleasure. The Culture Club is not a guilty pleasure.
What was
Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, come on. And I
Karma Chameleon. You come and go. He loves songs about coming. That's Liquid Dreams. You come and go. Loving would be easy. Oh, so good. My guilty pleasures for music are
Khalil, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for
stopping. Carlito, thank you very much. Do me a favor. So if you've not followed either me or Dustin on Instagram, so do that, because then that's if I will message you on there if you've won the giveaway. So it is No Escape the Horror. So just search for it on Instagram. Follow me on there, and then I will be able to send you a link if you won the giveaway for tonight.
And I'm just movies with Nerdy Dustin.
Either way, I'll contact you and let you know if you win.
Okay, so
guilty pleasures for me for music. Hall & Oates. I am a gigantic Hall & Oates fan.
Oh, that's guilty pleasure.
I know. How many Hall & Oates songs can you name?
Well, I can't name any, but I know who they are.
I can name 20.
I love their music.
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins is not guilty pleasure.
It is when you own every single Kenny Loggins. I have all the Loggins in Messina, but for me, it's Rick Astley.
Yeah, that's guilty pleasure.
No, before Rick Rolling, again, I'm from the 80s. My parents loved Rick Astley growing up. I knew every goddamn Rick Astley song on all of his CDs. And then Rick Rolling came. I'm like, bitch, you ain't Rick Rolling me. I've been Rick Rolling since I've been 12 years old.
I'm still trying to figure out how you think Kenny Loggins is guilty. Dude, Danny's song is one of the best songs ever written, ever made.
Name 20 Kenny Loggins songs.
I can't do that.
I can. Also,
you're more into music though.
I do love music. So I love like country music and then like R&B. That's my two jams. But I also love Chris Gaines, which is Garth Brooks' alter ego. That's a guilty pleasure.
That's a guilty
pleasure.
You know, speaking country music, have you heard this Jelly Roll guy?
Yeah, it's great.
Son of a Sinner, I have on repeat in my car right now.
And if you guys have not listened to what's his name? Sturgill Simpson, you're missing out.
It's true that. William. Oh, you can find. Yeah, dude, y'all definitely check him out.
Check out his book. Buy it.
All right, hell yeah, buy it. So we've done movies, TV, film,
video games.
Oh, that's a good one.
So we're gonna probably end the stream on guilty pleasure video games. We want to know what your guilty pleasures are in the comments, and we'll do the giveaway right before we end. So did music, we did movies, we did TV. So guilty pleasure video games. Ooh, that's gonna be good.
Froggy Fresh. Oh man, guilty pleasure video games. That's hard.
Not hard for me.
You name yours.
All right. My favorite Resident Evil game, Resident Evil Code Veronica.
That is a guilty pleasure.
I love Resident Evil Code Veronica.
That is.
I will not play any other Resident Evil game.
Choice and choices.
Yes.
My guilty. Dig Dug.
Yeah, okay.
Is I mean, if we're going old school like that, Tank.
Vector Man.
No, guilty pleasure.
Vector Man.
Vector
baby.
Man's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. No, guilty Glover for 64.
Ooh, okay.
Tyler
All right.
knows this. This was so. Another story time. It's really funny. I think we were
Glover's a good one.
13 at the time when the 64 came out, or 12. I don't remember. Anyway, my mom buys me the Nintendo 64 for Christmas, thinking it comes with a game. Which
Moms,
it did
they don't know.
Not. So I'm sitting opening it, and then all the presents have been open. I was like, cool, I have a plastic brick that I can't play.
Hey, Mom, what am I going to play with? Myself?
So I instantly called Tyler. I'm like, dude, I don't have a game. Right away, he gives me a game. And not only any game, Glover. And it's the most amazing game ever.
It's great.
It's literally a glove that picks shit up.
It's a great game.
It's
hard. My first N64 game was Wave Race.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love Wave Race.
Monkey Ball.
Ooh.
I think that's a guilty
That's a good
pleasure. That's a guilty pleasure.
I'll tell you, motherfuckers, what the greatest video game series of all time is. Earthworm Jim.
That is a good one.
Earthworm Jim. If I had the rights to make any show
Oh,
or a
hell
movie,
yeah. Well,
I would fucking make an Earthworm Jim movie.
I was saying, I tried a cartoon. It didn't work out very
No,
well.
but I'd make an Earthworm Jim movie. You know who I'd cast as Earthworm Jim?
Who?
Who do you think? Who would be a good Earthworm Jim?
Oh.
It has to be Ace Ventura himself.
Oh, yeah. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey as Earthworm Jim. You've heard it here first. Cubert. Great one. Great one. Arachnoid. Also good.
Guilty pleasure
Cool
TV
spot.
show. It just popped in my head. Duckman.
Duckman. Also good.
Oh my god. Oh, Duckman.
Duckman.
That's such a Duckman. They should bring that back and make it like a one-off movie.
They should.
That would be pretty fun.
Anything for the Dreamcast, man. I was a Dreamcast fanatic.
I
love
the
Shenmue.
Dreamcast. It's my least favorite system of all time.
Get out of here.
I
Get all
had
the way out
one,
of
but I
here.
only had Crazy Taxi and Jet. Like I just had the main titles. I couldn't stand.
Arkanoid.
Oh, another guilty pleasure movie. Arachnophobia.
That's not a guilty pleasure movie.
That is so guilty.
I'm surprised you can even watch that movie.
Yeah.
This boy's scared of spiders.
I really do have arachnophobia, but there's nothing I will watch with John Goodman in it. Every person I ask about arachnophobia, that's a piece of shit. I always hear that. Always.
You talk to the wrong people. That movie was amazing.
It is amazing.
And you know what? Like, so I do love John Goodman in it, but he's pretty much ripping off Bill Murray
And that's fine.
in Caddyshack.
That's fine.
Guilty pleasure movie?
Caddyshack.
No, Caddyshack 2.
No, Meatballs.
Meatballs is great. Porky's. We're bring it all back to the boners. Frogger, Centipede, and
I
Asteroid.
can't stand Froggers. The Tremor sequels, yes, those are guilty pleasure.
That newest, the latest Tremor sequel,
Is it the ice one or
so good. No, it's I don't know what it's called, but it's so good.
And actually, Tremors 2 is not that bad.
Tremors 2 is shit.
No, Tremors 1 and 2 are my favorite.
Those I hate those goddamn little Tremor things. They're dumb.
Really? I love them.
So dumb. They're not
I love
scary at
them.
all.
All the Critter sequels are they're I guess guilty pleasure.
What is
Hi, what's up?
So thank you so much for joining the chat, man. You've been such a great follower and such a great fan of the channel, and like you're always commenting on the videos. I really appreciate that because you're in and you've commented. You could win some cool prizes here in a little bit. We're going to give away a Beauty and the Beast Black Diamond.
Are you talking about my personal YouTube channel? I only use my personal YouTube channel so I can talk to people on Geek Pulse. I don't use it.
Boom,
all that
baby.
Much.
So we're giving away these 3 VHSs here at the end of the stream. What's up? Guilty pleasures. We're talking about guilty pleasure video games right now, but if you want to drop in your guilty pleasure movies, music, and TV shows, I'd like to hear about it.
Okay, so I need my guilty.
Tremors is great.
So yeah, I said Glover.
Reba McEntire. Oh my God, Reba McEntire.
She's so good in that movie.
Another crush. Oh, I had a fucking huge crush on Reba McEntire.
Still do. She's gorgeous.
My heart won't lie.
Puns, man. Her show is a guilty.
Her show is a guilty pleasure.
It's
Reba.
So bad. I love
pleasure.
Reba, and I wanted to love that show. Another guilty pleasure show in the same vein, the Jeff Foxworthy show.
That's pretty guilty.
That's a guilty pleasure. So don't hate me, but I'm finally starting the Righteous Gemstone. Well, hey,
finally, better late than never.
If you watch season 2, you can see a lot of.
I'm all in that.
Noah's in most of it. I'm in the final episode of season 2.
I'm in all of it.
Season 1, I'm in the first 2 episodes of the church.
Season 3, I'm in that bad boy too.
And Noah's in a bunch of season 3. Did you watch Tremors TV show?
Yep.
I did not actually watch it. I did not watch that. Oh, another guilty pleasure TV show, Friday the 13th. And the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street TV show.
That's pretty good. That's pretty guilty. They were not good.
They were not good at all.
Guilty pleasure
That
film.
Is a lot of bliss. Yeah, I'm obsessed with movies.
That's why we do a movie channel.
I'm obsessed with movies. And it goes on. And
guilty pleasure film world. Trauma. Fucking Lloyd Kaufman.
Oh, Lloyd Kaufman. Yeah, his entire.
That is definitely a guilty pleasure.
It's guilty
because that's not for mainstream folks.
No.
That is not for the average viewer.
Most people watch a Toxic Avenger or what is it, Nukem High or whatever.
James Gunn got his start from Trauma.
That's right, he did.
He sure did.
He did.
He sure did.
Oh, Shock Treatment, another guilty pleasure. The sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Poultrygeist.
Which one?
Poultrygeist.
I don't know if I've seen this.
That's a Trauma. It's a play on Poltergeist, but it's with chickens.
I don't think I saw that one.
Poultrygeist. Ooh, someone said Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh yes,
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I love that shit, man. The cartoon was good too. The cartoon was
Did you watch? It's called Rubber.
Rubber was great.
With the
Killer Tire movie.
There's a movie if you've never seen it.
Killer Tire movie.
It's a tire that kills people.
That's it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to hear, and then you're gonna watch it. Fucking Rubber. It's so good.
What a dumb movie. Still love it.
It's so great.
It's so great.
So great.
So great.
Fucking Rubber. Poultrygeist, The Night of the Chicken Day. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, what's the Pink Flamingos?
Yeah. Divine, baby. Eating shit. Eating real turds. Dog turd.
Real shit.
Divine ate a dog turd in that movie. John Waters, though. Oh my God.
Oh, he's the man.
I'd love to talk to John Waters.
Yeah, we need to interview.
Oh, motherfucker. I would love it.
Best horror movie of all time is Halloween.
Hands down.
Can't disagree with you.
Can't disagree. Now, best slasher horror movie.
Nukem High. Yep.
Class of Nukem High, baby. Nukem High. So good. Trauma. I got to meet Lloyd Kaufman at a convention.
You did?
Yeah, sure did. He's awesome. Everything I've ever wanted. I'd love to talk to Lloyd Kaufman. Oh, I cannot wait for you guys to witness who we have planned for season 3 of Hollywood Interviews.
That's
Season 4?
We're on season. Season 3 was only a couple episodes because we ended up canceling it, but we brought it back.
All right, so we're on season 4 of Hollywood Interviews. That's where we sit down with like actors, talk about guilty pleasures. Like we talked to Mark Holton from Leprechaun and Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Teen Wolf.
Yes.
Oh, we've got some cool fucking people coming up.
We do.
Oh,
you
my
can
God.
skip Space Zombie Bing. Oh, you know what is another guilty pleasure?
Yeah.
Every single Amityville horror after the first one.
Ooh.
Leprechaun is a guilty pleasure.
Leprechaun is a guilty pleasure. It's
the
so
first
good.
one it's so good. I don't know.
My favorite is Leprechaun in the Hood.
I was gonna say after the first Leprechaun, the rest of them are good.
Leprechaun
but they're also
in the
guilty
Hood
pleasures.
is so good. Warwick Davis, man. Oh,
so good.
So solid. Leprechaun in the Hood, baby.
Pretty much any
so great.
Any 90s horror movie is a guilty pleasure.
Let's see. Horror movie for me, Student Bodies.
The rest are trash. Leprechaun, the rest are pretty trashy.
Well,
especially the newest ones. Good
that new one's not good.
It's so bad. I hate The Exorcist to this day. I can't watch a movie and anything with freaking clowns.
Ooh.
So that means you can't watch Poltergeist or It.
Or Killer Clowns.
Ooh, that's another guilty pleasure.
I'd love to have the directors of Killer Clowns.
That would be pretty. You know,
I don't like watching The Exorcist either. It scares the shit out of me. I was like, most of my family were Catholic, and they're like, "Fuck this! This is real." I'm like, "Is it real?" I'm like, "It's real." I'm like, I don't want it.
You know who we need on Hollywood Interviews?
Don't want it. Not The Exorcist.
The Daniels.
Oh yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Because I think that's going to win Best Picture this year,
Well, it
which
is.
will blow me away. The
Absolutely.
Blade, The Iron Cross is a good pleasure of mine.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
When first I read Blade, and I thought you were going to say Blade Trinity, and I was like,
That is a guilty pleasure.
That's got motherfucking Triple H.
That's the
is a vampire and a goddamn dog vampire.
Triple H is the best part of that movie.
What the fuck?
Best
Jesus.
80s and 90s cartoon.
Ooh, let's do it. Let's do that.
What is the best 80s? Well, the best 90s cartoon is obviously SWAT Cats.
Nope. It's the real Ghostbusters.
No, it's the Cowboys of Mesa.
No, it's Street Sharks.
It's not Street Sharks.
No, it's the Beetlejuice cartoon.
Oh,
Baby.
No.
Or Darkwing Duck.
No, shit, yeah. I was gonna say Bobby's World, but Darkwing.
Bobby's
yes.
World.
No, hands down.
Pirates of Dark Water. Yes.
That's a good. No, hands down, best cartoon of the 90s. No.
What is it?
I lost my train of
I
thought.
forgot. Made him forget.
You made me forget. I don't remember. Probably Batman the Animated Series or any of the Marvel, like X-Men.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, I think we're frozen.
No, we're good. We're good, baby. DuckTales.
DuckTales is so good.
Man, and I loved all of them, dude. DuckTales, Tailspin, Rescue fucking Rangers. That Rescue Rangers movie was good too.
Saturday morning cartoons in general.
That didn't exist anymore.
It does not.
Why the fuck does Saturday night, not night? I was gonna say Saturday Night Fever. It's a guilty pleasure. Staying Alive. It's a guilty pleasure.
It's a
the
guilty
sequel.
pleasure.
But why in the world do we not have freaking Saturday morning cartoons anymore? That should be a nerdy conversation.
That actually should be a nerd. Yeah, that is a question. I don't know why they stopped doing. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
TikTok, internet,
Batman animated series. I mean, look at the gifts you are giving out. Right? Yeah.
Right? For real.
That's true.
So great. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do that. All right. So we're going to pick 3 random people. And again, to be able to receive these, the best way for us to message you is if you follow us on Instagram. That way we can message you. Or if we're friends on Facebook, because YouTube has no way of, there's no like messaging on YouTube. That just doesn't work that way. Right?
No.
There's no way to like.
I don't
message.
think there is anymore. There used to be.
All right. So let's go ahead and start doing the giveaway here. All right. So we're going to pick 3 random comments. I'm going to give these away. All right. The first one. Oh, let's go. All right. First one we're going to do is the Batman Beyond the movie. All right. So this is not the Return of the Joker. This one, for decades, Batman reigned as Gotham City's crime-fighting Dark Knight. Almost 50 years into the future, the reign seems to be coming to an end. That's all you need to know about it. Unfortunately, we'll never get a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton as fucking Batman.
Well, we might because James Gunn's in
All
charge
right,
now.
so this one's going to go to, let's randomize this thing. Creed Criswell, you've just won Batman Beyond the movie. We'll ship that shit out to you. All right. Let's go for too much dead air. Dead air. You're trying to think of no dead air. All right. Creed. Good job. Batman Beyond. This was the one, spoiler alert, where the new Joker is actually Robin. This movie
just spoil it like that for me.
This movie's got like a alternate ending that's dark as shit. This movie's super dark. I loved all this. All right, so let's go ahead and go. Ricardo, you have won Batman Beyond. So again, on Instagram, Noah _ type that in there, will you? I got it.
You have this.
So to get these, this is my Instagram right here, right?
Chris. Yeah, I think you're right. There was a
What?
He said there was an alternate Joker death for the TV. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No escape the horror. Right there. So find me on Instagram, follow me, and then I'll shoot you a message and you just give me your shipping address. Actually, just shoot me a message with your shipping address and I'll ship these out. All right. I'll let Nerdy Dustin do the randomized last one. This is for the motherfucking Beauty and the Beast Black Diamond. Who do we got? I mean, I'm saying it's gonna be on. Oh man, that means I thought of Boomhauer just now.
Random Street Theater.
Random Street freaking Theater. Holy shit. Beauty and the Beast for you. Thank you, everyone, for joining our live stream. This is a random one, Street Theater. Tomorrow is our big Kevin Smith live stream, and we're going to be giving away a digital code for Clerks 3, and we're going to talk all things Kevin Smith. That's going to be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. No, you're fine. And you can just rewatch it. If to help out the channel, if you want to, after we end it, you just rewatch that shit. Actually, I want to take the time to thank all of you guys.
Yes.
You know what? You were able to get us past the 1,000 subscribers mark. You joined us. You like talked fucking movies with us and our crazy antics about our guilty pleasures. You people, man, love you to death. Love you to freaking death. So again, message me on Instagram, Noah Scape the Horror. Your addresses, all three of you gentlemen. I don't want to assume your gender. All three of you guys, all three of you people. Too many beers. It's crazy. I like dudes. No, this is going down.
It's so hard to talk in this new PC.
Anyway, I will send this shit to you to your mailboxes. All right. So just all you gotta do is that. And once again, you are the heartbeat of this Geek Nation. I always have my finger on that Geek Pulse. I'm Noah Drake Bell.
I'm Nerdy Dustin. Y'all keep being nerdy, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next live stream.
Join us. Bye, people.
Bye. Maybe.